Hello, and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy Plays Magicite. I should have been a little more depressed about that, because what ended up happening was the game doesn't actually save your playthroughs. It will erase them if you actually try to back out of the game, and that's incredibly sad. So our epic tale of Pigman from before has been eliminated. Now begins the epic tale of Pigman. Let's go ahead and jump in here. There is something I wanted to bring up. There's one mass where you have to cheat in order to get it, and you do that by hitting L, and you have a code to enter. I don't know what any of this means. There's little symbols here. I imagine they represent something, and maybe there's some clues somewhere. But yeah, I have no idea. That's really interesting to me. I discovered that. Actually, there was another episode I tried to record, and I ended up spilling a drink all over my computer area, and that was real tragic. Fortunately, nothing was, like, fried permanently, but for a second there I was... Oh my god! This is ridiculous! Okay, let's bail on that for a second. And I died anyways. Okay, still kind of warming up. I played a little bit, but not nearly enough, it seems. Yeah, let's go ahead and try to do things in a fairly conservative manner, I say. So, we go through, dig this stuff up. Here's a wasp. Kill the wasp. Cool. Now give me bones. That's what I need is bones, more than anything else. Yeah, let's see. There's a joke in there, and I'm not entirely sure where. Okay, one-shot those guys. Killed those guys. Let's go kill this spider in case he decides to give us a bone. You, sir. Excuse me. Yes, you. Would you like to fill out the survey? The survey is a sword. Yes, I see that is a... And, yeah, I don't know. That was like the worst Monty Python sketch ever. Let's go ahead and... Okay. Let's ease up here. Let's talk about our situation before we go stinging people in the face just willy-nilly. Do I only have one bone so far? I have but one bone to give. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Okay, we're going to try to lure this bee over a little bit closer. Okay. Alright, I just need to work on my shot timing, because if I can keep them back, I can mess with the pathing of a lot of enemies. So, like, instead of them just, if you will, beeline straight for me, I can kind of interrupt them a little bit and give myself some space to work with, but I haven't quite mastered that yet. There's a lot to do with hitboxes and, you know, all this other kind of tomfoolery that goes on in this game that I definitely have not quite figured out. And I still say I get, like, the worst seeds in the world. Okay, now we have 3 bones. Is that... No. Wait. Maybe? No, we have to make a blade and then have an extra bone, so we need 5 bones. Okay, cool. So we're getting there. We're getting much closer. But we are decidedly sans the correct number of bones. So, in case you're wondering, yes, I'm trying to make an axe. Orc does not start with an axe. You get a pickaxe, which is good, but you do not have an axe, which is bad, because you need wood to be able to build everything else, and bone only takes you so far. Okay. And there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and just get this. What is this? I need to do that. You and nearby allies gain 4 speed. That's cool. So apparently this game is multiplayer. I haven't had a chance to play this with anyone else. I don't know anybody else who's interested in the game, to be totally honest. I am peculiar in my tastes among my circle of friends. So, okay. Alright. And there we go. That worked. Okay. And now we just keep trucking along. We want to make at least fairly decent progress through here. Okay. Or at least keep a good rate going. I know we still need a lot of resources, but I don't want to get caught by the Scourge. That would be bad. A very, very rough start to an otherwise... Okay. That was a nasty situation to be in. Okay, I can do it. Yes. I am le pro gamer. Basically. Yeah, more or less. I'll stick with it. You don't have to believe it. I believe in myself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. We'll combine those. And just in time, we got a bone axe. Sweet. Alright, let's chop the shit out of some trees. And then we'll move on. So, we just gotta wait. And hopefully the Scourge did not come anytime soon while I catch up on my resources here. So, anyway, I like this game a lot. I haven't played it in a while, but it's mostly because the Steam sale, which, as of today, on this particular recording day that I'm on, is on its last day, which means nothing's on like sale. It's just sort of a this is everything that's been on sale and is still kind of residually on sale sort of day. I of course managed to get on the red team, which means I didn't actually win anything. I just got to say, yeah, yay, I was on the red team pride, I guess, you know. The actual odds of winning any of those free games was just so staggering, and I knew it, but I wanted badge points and everything else either way. That was kind of a cool part to it. We're starting to get hungry. That's fine. What do we have? We have no coal. Oh man, we're gonna have to cook food the crap way. All right, but we're just stacking up on wood. Stacking. Slightly Jersey accent erupted out of nowhere there. All right, where are we at? You know what? That's close enough. We can start heading back. I think there's one more tree for me to chop down on the way back, and then that will cap us out on wood. And we'll have enough to go ahead and stop and do some crafting as soon as we get back. So let's go ahead and just run back over here. No big deal. Completely deforested a forest. My job here is done. Not even close, really, but still. So I did see the end of this game, and I know what's going on. Oh, let's see. Do I want to stick to the forest or the swamp? Let's stick with the forest. Alright, cool. Toadwreath Forest. Sounds good. Let's see. We have 13 ironite. That's a lot of ironite. We have no way to cook food, unfortunately. Unless there's something I can buy down here. Is there maybe a fire starter? No? No fire starter. Okay. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and eat this. And that'll eliminate my hunger need. Still don't know what happens if you starve to death, and I'm not really that interested in finding out, to be honest. Okay. Cool. 2 big potions. That's good stuff. Let's go ahead and sell a few things. We are not going to need monster hide. We are not going to need at least half of this wood for sure. And we are not going to need spider web for anything. So let's go ahead and... Actually, we're pretty much done with bone as well. So we're not going to be making any arrows or anything like that. So now we can go ahead and buy 1 big HP potion. Don't know what keys are for. Still not interested in really messing with that too much. So let's go ahead and head over here to Forgeman. And then we will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, just enough so we can make 2 pieces of equipment. I say we start with a shield and, you know what? That's probably not the best idea. Something tells me the shield is not as beneficial as a helm is. So we'll go ahead and do that. Cool. So now we have 4 extra HP and 8 extra attack. That's good stuff. I like it. We'll go ahead and drink one of these potions. There we go. Caught up on our health. What else can we put here? We got pretty decent equipment lineup here. We can go ahead and sell our bone axe because it's about dead. But it did its job. It got us caught up to where we want to be. And oh, you know what? I should have used some of those iron bars. Well, hold on. Let's go ahead and yeah, I think we will make a bone or a stone pick. So axe handle, pick handle. There we go. Not sure if that makes a huge difference or not, but I don't have any goldium in my inventory, so I'm going to immediately assume that it's not as good as I would like it to be. So, and then, yeah, we can go ahead and make a wooden axe. That's probably fine. Let's go ahead and 2, 3, 4. Is that? Yep, that's what we want to do. Ooh, forgot that part. Cool. Awesome. I made a sword. I accidentally made a sword because I was going faster than I was thinking. Excellent. Let's try this again. That's an axe handle. Alright, okay. That's a wooden axe. Cool deal. Maybe I should have probably kept that bone axe, but I'm not going to cry over it or anything. But hey, we got a backup wooden sword now. That's totally fine with me. And we can move on. Okay, we are immediately going to be faced with our greatest enemy. That's a good start. Maybe if they're here now, we won't have to deal with them later. Oh, we do pretty decent damage. There we go. Okay, cool. So we'll just go ahead and go over this way. Alright, you're... Oh, God! Hoppy spider jumping around in the air there. And, yeah. So, mining. You know the drill at this point. Okay, Mr. Boar. Okay, let's do that. Alright. And, yeah. Moving on. So, let's see. We got... Oh, God. He hopped away. You're not allowed to hop away. That's not going to help you. Sorry. Also, you, pig. I know I probably don't need the meat immediately right now, but just in case I actually get to a point where I can make a fire starter, it will be good stuff. Hey, there's Pirate Person. There's a name for the Pirate Person, and I can't remember what it is off the top of my head because it's in the inventory. The hat inventory. Okay, that's a jump. Let's go ahead and... Okay, that's a jump. I need to understand... I was going for the air interception. Yeah, that's what that was. Okay. So... Oh, God! That's totally not fair. Alright. We got Pig and Pig the Lesser. Okay. Let's pretend that we're on that same floor again, maybe. Let's hopefully maybe get a little bit luckier with our goods and drops as well. So, that'd be awesome. And, yeah. So, yeah, I think I can confirm that the bone pick is about as good as a wooden pick, so making that iron pick was a good idea. Alright, moving on. And, okay, cool. If I had thought about that situation earlier a little bit more clearly, I'm sure it wouldn't have been a huge issue, but definitely should have cleared a few things and, basically react more appropriately. Like, if I know that I'm vulnerable to the fact that I'm not good at the cues on that, I should have given myself a lot more space and maybe played it a little bit more cool, but I got a little excitable. I really want to fight the pirate, mostly because I want that sweet, sweet hat. I don't even know what it does, I just want the hat. I've got the completionist vibe in this game. Okay. Alright. You, stay back! Okay. No, oh, damn it. Alright, we took damage, that's not a big deal. Okay. Got iron ore. Good stuff. Let's see, what can we can make a basic potion. If I can make a big potion, or if I can hold out until I make a big potion, then I'll be full, healed up to full without any waste. So, okay, you're a boar, alright. Alright, cool. Just keep charging, bro. Alright. And I have been come at, and I have succeeded in conquering my nemesis there. Okay, cool. Now we have enough for a full potion. Oh, okay. Alright. And we'll go ahead and drink that. Full health again. Good stuff. Maybe should have waited to see if maybe food could have taken care of that, but... you know, I'm not holding out anything for stuff that we don't... Oh, wait, we already have coal, so we can make a fire starter, but we have no meat. So, it evens out? Yeah, more or less. Okay. Alright, you, sir. They like to get that little hop start in. I like that. That's like, ooh, goody! Guide to attack. Hooray! Moving in. So, okay. Sword. Pick. Alright. Okay. Well, kinda undershot that a little bit, but what can you do? Okay. Especially since there's achievements that are tied to, or at least an item, I should say. There's not really achievements in this game so much as a good chunk of the items that you get are linked to what would otherwise be achievement-related sort of activities. But since one of them is don't get hit, it's like, do you even need a hat after that point? Like, what's the point? You've clearly mastered the shit out of this game, and I can only imagine you must be bored with it by that point. Either that or you're some kind of gaming god who just, like, nailed it first time out and was like, I freaking love this game, and you continue to play. I know, I mean, your mileage may vary, etc., but there's definitely, like, a certain point I get to where it's like, I can't be any more completionist. Like, I'm done with the game. I'm no longer interested in playing. Disgaea kind of did that to me. For those of you who aren't familiar, Disgaea is a action tactics RPG kind of shindig, and it's really fun and super addictive, and I like the story and all that other stuff, but it's got, like, ridiculous goals. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, the best example off the top of my head. But basically, yeah, there's all kinds of mechanics in the game that just are built around the idea that you have all the free time that everyone is jealous of constantly. Like, there's no humanly way possible to actually meet all of the just ridiculousness in that game. It's I know people have done it, which just, like, maybe not disturbs me, but I'm definitely, like, uneasily impressed with the fact that people have, you know, accomplished everything there is to do in that game. It's somewhere in between nausea and awe, if that makes any sense. But here we go. We want to combine... Oh, shit. I fucked that up. That is not what I wanted to do at all. Okay. Well, we'll make the best of it, I guess. Okay. Alright, we'll just go ahead and cook all of that meat up. So we are full up on meat. We're going to go ahead and put that back down here. We've got some stone and some ironite. What I wanted to do is use the coal on the ironite because you can actually forge coal with ironite. And it'll make a bar. So that's super convenient and could really help you with your opening... what you call it? Resources, that kind of stuff. Alright, we got 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. And we have enough to make 1 bar, which isn't going to be enough for anything else. And we don't have wood yet. We did not successfully make an axe this time around, so we are going to be without a means to make a decent weapon or a pick. Hopefully we can resolve that fairly soon, or be just absolutely terrified at our prospects for the next little bit. So all we need is 2 more bones. It shouldn't be that big of a deal unless the RNGesus just totally hates us, which is entirely a possibility. So let's go ahead and get started on this. Okay. 2 more bones. That's all I need. Okay. Okay. Well, we got hit by a slime, and a slime only did 1 damage, so I don't feel nearly as bad about that. And he dropped 2 health potions. Okay. So, basically, I came out at a net gain there, although if I had taken no damage, that would have been ideal, naturally. So, let's just go over here and kill the... Ooh, you got ballsy. What's up with that, Mr. Crazy Pants? Okay, that's just barely out of the range of the block there. Good to know that the hitbox isn't, like, ridiculously outside of the bounds, you would assume. Let's go ahead and heal to full. Alright. Oh, that button. There we go. And is there... Aha! Here we go. This is where we want to be. Okay. Alright. And wooden axe, or meh, bone axe. Cool. Now we can start chopping trees, and we're in a slightly more comfortable position now. Let's wait for Mr. B guy to get up here. There we go. Get in my hitbox. There we go. Good stuff. Oh, yep. Okay. Snatched it right out of the jaws of death. Kill that guy. Oh, freaking ballsy slimes, man. I'm telling you. Probably don't want to search that on Google. I've seen some weird things. Let's see. Okay, we'll go back over here and mine this rock. I did not forget. Alright, cool stuff. And yeah, how are we on our durability on everything? Mining pick's about to give out, bone sword's about to give out. We'll deny that that's a thing until it's way too late. How about that? Sounds good. Cool. Alright, bone sword's about to break. I believe we've already established that. We just need to chop down a bunch of wood. Okay. And there we go. Resource gathering extraordinaire. Right here. You saw it first. Whoa, okay. There we go. And what do we got down there? We've got a slime. Alright. And then, yeah. Cool. Cool. We're just sort of grooving along here now. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of stimulation for us except for that, but I artfully dodged it and took all the wind out of its sails. Good for me. Alright, and now is the time to make an actually decent sword. So let's do like this. And sticks. And sword hilt. And there we go. Maybe not decent. Decent might be a little bit of a strong word in this particular case, but it works. Okay. Alright. Hey, critical hit. We killed a boar in 1 hit, so I think that's actually pretty decent. We've elevated into decency. Most fortunate. Alright, cool. And what do we got down here? We got a pig. Killed him with an axe a little unnecessarily. Oh, unnecessarily in that I didn't have to use an axe to kill him, but of course the pig had to die. I need to live somehow, right? Okay. Alright. Eat some cooked meat. That's 3 hunger fulfilled. And no hit points as of yet for my cooked meat. All of that effort, all of those extra fire starters that I didn't need for nothing. For naught. How terrible. Okay, and no crits this time. That's fine. There we go. He's dead. Okay. Oh, yep, I messed that up. That wasn't very good. Cool. Grabbing more trees. I figure while we're here, right? Alright, what are we at? We're almost at halfway to 100. That's totally fine. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with over here. No pirate lady yet. That's always good. Okay. pirate lady penguin, you know, I really don't know. Apparently it is a penguin, but personally, I really don't see it. Like, I don't see the penguininess at all. And I'm an expert on cartoon penguins. That's probably not true, but, you know, you might believe it for half a second, or could convince somebody, perhaps. That would be an interesting honorary PhD to have, would be in penguinology. And your only frame of reference is your ability to identify characterized and cartoon and video game penguins. That's, I'm sure somebody out there can do it. It's not me, that's for sure. I have no interest, or at least not that much of an interest. Okay. Cool. Finally got a hit point back. Cooked meat carrying its weight. We could have used potions for all of that, but whatever. Cool. Chop down this tree. And... whoa. I don't know how hunger works. Like, can I somehow make hunger go faster? Or is it based on the number of actions you take? Like all of these harvests that I do, or attacking, or something like that? I have a theory that it's that, because it doesn't really go down in town. And I don't know if you could just, like, idly swing your sword and have the same effect. Okay, we're gonna be able to chop down just a couple more trees before my axe breaks. Yep, there it goes. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and head back. Alright. Or maybe it's a damage thing. I don't know. It seems like after doing all of that, I should have gotten a little bit hungrier. Seeing at the rate that I usually appear to get hungry. Or maybe it's just attacks. I don't know. I'm just postulating at this point. Alright, let's go somewhere different. Okay, cool. So I'm going to do this kind of in the background here while I do my outro. So in the future, note to self, don't spill drinks all over my computer, and don't try to bail on this game in the middle of it because it won't work, etc. No goodness. Hey, they can actually make multiple stacks. That's new-ish. Yeah, all of that other fun stuff. That's not tenable, really, in the long run. But yeah, so basically, this has been Cardboard Decoy playing Magicite. If you have enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you. Well, I'll do my item stuff here, and then you know, I'll be back with more here on these daring tales of harrowing do and all that other fun, enjoyable things. Either way, yeah. So thanks a lot. I will see you next time. Have fun.